welcome to another episode on the Minerockin SMP. So we are back above my newfangled mine shaft. So we have my two water elevators here. We have the big hole in the ground over there, and we have a whole lot of nothing all around us. So today's plan, we do need to do a couple of things. At some point I'm going to go back down into the mines and we're going to start getting ourselves some more diamonds. I still have this debt to pay off, so boom. We'll get it all back to you today, hopefully. Touch wood. I hope. But what we're also going to do is we are going to start making some progress. Last episode you saw that we are probably the most behind person on the server, which is not good. So my plan today is I'm going to clear out quite a lot of this wood around us. We are going to get ourselves to a decent level playing ground, and then we are going to get a build marked out. I want to try and get some basic farms set up, but what I want to do is I want to put the farms down where they're going to live and then basically build the farms around them. Because a lot of what I'm going to be building a bamboo farm. I'm going to be building a sugarcane farm. My first real farm is probably going to be a creeper farm that's going to go up there. So I can get the bamboo and the sugarcane farm in place and make them manual farms, and then as and when we get everything going, I can then put the automation in later and then the build around them. So that's my plan for today. We're going to get this area all cleared out to begin with, and then we're going to get everything marked out and we'll go from there. So you're not going to want to watch me chopping trees because it's boring. So we'll come back in a minute once we've got a big area cleared out. I might do a little bit of terraforming just to get us a nice flat base layer. You may find that I've probably built this one too high, would be my suggestion, maybe even two. So we might drop this layer down a fraction, but we'll get that sorted first of all. And when we come back, we'll take a look and we'll see if we can't get everything laid out so that we can see exactly what this build is going to take shape as. So we shall hopefully see you soon. Well then. So, yeah, back soon didn't really happen. I did say on the last video, which was the building booms bin video, that it was going to sort of fit in between certain episodes, and it just so happened that it fit between the start of this one and the middle of this one. But also directly after finishing Boom's bin, I ended up coming down with some sort of virus or something that knocked me for 6 for about a week, and I've not been able to do any sort of recording whatsoever. I couldn't really focus on anything at all. So I do apologise for the bit of a gap in the videos, but also yeah, we did do a little bit of sort of manual work in the background. So I did say what we were going to do is we were going to get some farms laid out. So we have here two rather large, I say rather large, two sugarcane farms. Give me 1 second because I really, really want this cow. I don't have any cows up here yet, and I am going to want some cows. So come on, Mr. Cow. You can come with me. We have a pen ready and waiting for you. Come on. There's a good boy. And you come, we'll find you a friend in a minute. So yeah, we have two sugarcane farms. These are going to work very much like the one that I had, the smaller one I had on Minerockin last season. So we're going to have some basic collections built into this. We're going to have 2-3 sets of pistons that are going to break all of this sugarcane for me. But as I said, we're going to get some basic manual farms in now, so I can just run up and down here and hack this apart and then get everything that I need from it. We have a rather large bamboo farm in the middle. Again, we're just set up as a manual farm to begin with, but as you can see, it goes all the way down there, and we will be automating this with some flying machines at a later point. Same with another, say we've got another sugarcane farm right here. I'm not certain, but what I think I'm going to do is we're going to build an allay station into here, probably at one end, so that all of the allays can then come and collect all of this stuff, and I haven't got to worry about digging out train tracks and everything else underneath for mine carts and all of that. So that's the plan with this. We have some manual farms. I need to fill this last section in, which we'll do in a bit. Here is the footprint for my creeper farm. As I said, it's going up in the ceiling. But we've laid out sort of the base size and then the size of the building that's going to go around it. And then down here, we now have a bit of storage. And I've started to lay out some, get an idea of the sense of scale. So this is going to be the height of my ceiling all the way across. This is going to be where my end portal is going to go, my end portal, my nether portal is going to go. And then we're going to start building out and have a big cavernous area inside here that's going to go down a few layers as well. So that's my base farming done. Now, I do have some stuff that I need to get sorted. Primarily, I have no form of XP whatsoever. And that's a real pain because I'm still running basic gear. But I've also gone through so many pickaxes when it comes to mining out stuff and stuff like that. So we do have a reasonable amount of diamonds now. And I need to go and claim my prize from Boom, which I'm going to do later on. But I've got some stuff that I need to go and buy. But without a nether portal and then a connection to the main sort of nether hub and everything else. So I need to get my nether tunnel sorted. That's something we're going to do in a bit. But first things first, I want to get myself a source of XP. And my favourite source of XP are villagers. So, we have another village over that way, yonder, which has some villagers in it. I'm going to go and kidnap a couple of those. And I've set myself up a really basic breeder over here. This is the most basic of basic breeders. We have carrot field. I need to put a slab in that. We have a carrot field. I have some room around the side here which I can fill with beds. So we're going to get a few farmers in here. So they can harvest all of these carrots and start breeding up. We'll get a load of farmers in there. A load of farmers in here. Hopefully we can get a load of villagers bred up. And that way round I can then cure some for some basic XP. As well as getting myself an iron farm built downstairs. So what we're going to do first of all is I've got myself a couple of boats. I got myself a couple of leads. I got myself a water bucket. We are going to move our farmers from all the way over there, or farmers, our villagers, from all the way over there to all the way over here, up my mountain, and we'll go from there. So that's my next job. We shall see you in a bit once we have some villagers up here. And hopefully we can get our nether portal done after that. Right then, so here we are. We have this nice little village over here. We have some villagers wandering around, but we've also got a couple that have been boxed in so that they don't go missing somewhere. That's where we're going to get them to. We need to go all the way back over there, but we've got a nice river that runs all the way through to the start of the mountain. And then we've got some waterfalls that have gone down the mountain. So hopefully it shouldn't be too tricky to get them now. But what we're going to do is... I'll take me pick. Oh, there's two of them in there. Even better. Oi! Well, I'll leave him there. Let's see if we can't catch you. There we go. So let's see if we can't get this guy back over to my little villager breeder for him. Right then, so here we are. We have got our villagers at the top of the hill. And we're in my little breeder. So as you can see, we've got our carrot field. We've got a load of composters so that we can get 6 farmers in here, so they'll all sit there and hunt down all their carrots and keep a decent supply of food. And as you can see, they are pumping out a reasonably large amount of babies already. This is all due to the fact that we have 40 beds just around the side here, because I want 40 villagers, because I want them for my iron farm. I may chuck another few beds over here to give me 44, which is just gives me a nice odd sized iron farm, because then you can get 11 aside, which just works out a little bit nicer as far as the sizing is concerned when you're doing a bit of a trading hall. But we'll come to that solution in a second when we need to. So my next job, now we're starting to get some form of experience, is I don't want to do this. I hate this job, but I've got to do it. I need to get myself connected back to spawn and to the shopping district so we can start meeting up with people, which means I've got to go into the Nether. Yay. Now we did go and get ourselves on from my mine. We have now, if we go down here, we do have ourselves some obsidian. So what we're going to do is we are going to make ourselves a flint and steel, and we're going to get ourselves a brand new pick, and we're going to go and we're going to put ourselves a nice fat Nether portal here, and we're going to go in and we're going to go and get it connected up at the right height. So wish me luck. We'll have a look and see how it's going in a second, but let's get this portal up, get myself kitted out, and we'll go and have a look and see what the Nether's like. Bye. Okay, so we have a portal lit. Let's go and see where this brings us out. Now, before we do, we need to work out where my portal needs to go. So I need to get this linked properly. So we're looking at 1111 1600. So that's going to work out at 1390. Yeah, 139 200. So that's what we're looking at. Minus 139 200 is where we need to get to get the portal nicely linked. Let's see how far off we are with our original spawn. This may not be a prop spawn. Yeah, we're nowhere near. We're well so far out. And we've linked to somebody else's portal by the looks of things. My guess is this will be Shadow's, because Shadow is my neighbour. So we need to head up to the right height. So we're going up to 110, because that's where we're putting our Nether tunnels. So this is 110. And I need to go over to minus 139 200. So let's grab my pick. Excuse me. You can hear I'm not fully fit. So yeah, we'll grab ourselves some gold as we go. We're going to need that in a bit. But yeah, let's try and get ourselves to 200. There we go, that's 200. And it's minor, yep, so we want to go minus 139. This way. Let's grab some of you. So ideally I'd like to not burn to death. Right, we're just going to get to minus 139 through this tunnel. It's another 80 blocks to go. We shall catch you in a moment. Right then, so here we are at the end of my tunnel. That takes us back to where we've just come from. This is the spot for my tunnel. Now, for my portal. My tunnel's going to go down this way. I want to go all the way down to 0 on this axis, and then turn and go all the way down to 0 on the next axis. So I end up at 0, 0. So because I'm going that way first, I want my tunnel to be on the side, or my portal to be on the side of my tunnel, rather than crossing it. So, just to begin with, we're going to put a temporary portal in here. This is going to be just a little boy. 2, 3, 1. I hate working in the nether with RTX packs on, because they just don't work properly. And well, it does. You just have to actually light it up, and I'm not at this precise moment in time. Right, so there we have my portland. We shall light that. And now we cross our fingers, and hopefully we can jump through into my base now. Oh, there we go. And then what we shall do is we will break our portal, we'll relight said portal, and touch wood. Now, if we jump through here, this should, in theory, fingers crossed, touch wood, connect me straight back up to the portal that we've just created. So there we go. We have a nicely linked nether portal. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to get... give me you. Actually, I don't even need that. We are just going to slab this room out. Because slabbing is by far the easiest way to spawn proof your nether. We are going to stick a couple of torches in here just for that little bit extra light. But there we go, we have a portal room in the nether, which means that I can now, what I may do is, I have no idea how I'm going to decorate this yet. So what I'm going to do is we are going to go down to probably, I'm not going to go hugely off here. We're going to dig a bit of a hole this way just so I actually can have a portal room. So it's not going to be massive, but I do want to be able to decorate my portal room. So what we'll probably do is go about, oh, that should be fine. Yeah, that's good. We go down to 190, I believe, is where we'll go down to. We'll center my tunnel on 190. So we'll go about another 7 blocks that way. That'll give me a reasonable sized room. And I can make it wider if I need to. And then we'll go for a tunnel all the way down that way. And then all the way down that way. So, I've got some digging to do. I shall see you momentarily. Well, I say momentarily. In a bit. With hopefully a tunnel right the way down back to spawn. Bye. Okay, so we are... This is the portal for spawn. So this is at 0, 0. And here is my rather boring, rather plain, but fully functioning nether tunnel. This isn't going to stay like this. There's no way I can leave this tunnel like this. But it's slabbed, so it's spawn proof. This is Mouldy's personal tunnel. This is rather nice. Lots of copper, and we got some cherry wood there with some deep slate tile, some of the stripped nether wood. So yeah, really nice combination there for a nice checkerboard ceiling pattern as well. So yeah, really nice combination here for Mouldy's tunnel. So we've got some stuff to live up to. And she's done a reasonably decent job of stopping, so we've got plenty of room for our actual main tunnel to go through here. But no, this one's a bit boring. It's a bit plain. It's Netherrack and some wood slabs, but it does the job. What it means is that I can now get to spawn and to the shopping systems nice and quickly and safely, which is what we need to do. And then it turns at the end here. And then we have another, more of the same. This will be my personal tunnel, so this one we will have to do something with of my own design. Oh, I want some more gold. Gold is good. Gold allows me to discount villager trades. Actually, what gold allows me to do is get more experience by discounting villager trades. Lock that back in. But yeah, as we come through here, we'll get to the end of my rather boring tunnel. And we have my rather boring nether hub. Right here. So this is my nether portal. We have a bin for Netherrack. See, boom, you get the proper bin. I make do with just a lava hole in the ground. I have a little chest to store all my nether bits. Let's grab all the stuff that we actually want to take back through with us. And if we jump through here, once again, touch wood. He says, holding his breath. There we go. We are back in the base. All good to go. So, a rather successful day in the end. I'll say day and a bit. Fortnight. Who's counting? So yeah, we managed to get my villager breeder up and running. Hopefully we'll get lots of villagers in there quite quickly because I'm not going far from here. We got our farms up and running as well. We got some sheep farms going. We got my massive bamboo farm started at least. We'll get some bits done with that soon. And our sugarcane farm. I've got the location for my creeper farm set. I just need to actually build it. Might be something to do in the foreseeable future. And we've got our nether tunnel to spawn at least in to begin with. So not done today. Next time out, I think I need to go and get some shopping done. We need to get possibly some villagers discounted. We might have to go and find ourselves some gold. So thanks for watching, and we shall see you again next time. Bye.